all using each other. And it's just, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I would hate for that to be my life. I don't like that. Like, I don't want to spend 1 minute of my fucking free time with someone unless it is authentic. So I don't know. It just bothers me. It's like it doesn't bother me. It's just my pet peeve of like, oh, if that were my life, it would make my skin crawl. But you know what? Different strokes for different folks. I'm not judging. Uh, Bethany's like solving the world's problems, and I'm not talking about Be Strong and the fact that she's like, was working with Jamaica and, for that whole crisis. But anyone follow Bethany very closely because she is really, a month, 2, 3 months ago, whatever, she did, she's talking and she thinks that she has solved the dating problem of the world. No, I'm like, okay, Bethany, you solved everything. Again, Bethany apparently can do everything. But then she kept talking. I mean, I gotta say, Bethany is so excited for her. She's has a beta program. She has fixed up certain friends down in Florida where she is. And she is like, look, I've worked with every top matchmaker in the world, and they're all shit. They all take your money. They don't do anything. And Bethany is like, I can't, guys. I got it. I got it. So Bethany is now saying that she can solve the world's dating problems. Now, doesn't sound like she's going to focus on the gays right away, but hello, Bethany. I'd like to be in your test pilot program, okay? But she is like, look, it's serious. She said, I went on a date with someone. The matchmaker fixed me up. The guy only listens to devout Christian music. Does that sound like a good fucking fit for me? So she's like, this isn't that. This is real. If you're not serious about dating, you get kicked. She thinks all the matchmakers they treat the women like shit. Oh, this guy is like, oh, you're like perfect for him. He's gonna call you in, December. She's like, December? I'll be dead by December. So she's like, this is real. She has some formula, and she says she's fixed up. Like I think we're up to like 10 couples. For those of you that are following closely, and Bethany's like, this is no joke. This is, and you could see the stars in her eyes. And I thought this would go away. She keeps talking about it. She's like, we're meeting investors for like, the C round, the A round. Bethany says, she's like, every tech expert I talk to says this is the best idea they have ever heard in their life. So not only does Bethany solve all these other problems and knows everything, apparently Bethany is going to actually find all of us single people true love. You could start with the straights, girl, but come around to the gays. Come on now. And she's like, no joke. If you're not serious about it, you get kicked out. And this and that. Apparently, she has a formula. And she's like, we're like up to 10 couples. She's like, I'm talking like they're getting calls, they're getting flowers, the women, they're loving the guys are loving them. I'm like, more power to her. If she's on to something, Bethany Frankel, listen, I like you, Bethany. I like you. I've always liked Bethany. Sarah, let's not tell our Sarah Fraser that I said that because she don't agree with me. But I don't know. Out of all the housewives, Bethany's really the only one I actually really follow, to be honest with you. What else can I say? Lisa Barlow, Captain Sandy is not impressed with Lisa Barlow. She says she thinks it's too much. It's too much. She says she has alien DNA. So maybe this should be a squash that beef at BravoCon. Sandy versus Barlow. I mean, I don't even know how that would go because Sandy don't take no shit. I'm starting to, Tia and Angel. They're coming. I liked Tia, then I didn't like Tia. I'm starting to come around to Tia. I think I like Tia and Angel both on Potomac. They're settling in for me. Look, I don't think Wendy's going to be there next season. And I guess Karen will be back. Andy says he loves Karen, although I don't know. I don't know. When is Karen? Look, I think Karen Huger is going to break her silence on the show. I think Bravo said, do not speak. I mean, Karen has not been on social media, has not been doing press or anything. This isn't, look, she's going to do one of two things. They're either going to break it on the show and they're giving her money. I mean, she didn't get paid for the season. So she's not making any money for the season. We're using her likeliness and Giselle's writing her a note. But if we're going to do cameras up the way we just did cameras up with Tamara, and Huger's back, she's getting a paycheck. So I believe that they're like, listen, honey, you want a paycheck? Well, then you don't speak to anyone. You don't go on social. You just got to sit it out for 3 months and hear and her people negotiate, and it's a good payday. I think Karen's going to break her silence on Potomac, cameras up at the end. And I think it'll be Ashley and Giselle. She'll go to meet Ashley. No, she's not going to meet fucking Tia and Angel. Not going to be no Wendy there. Wendy's got her own. Karen wants to sit there and be associated with Wendy at this point. So it's not going to be that. I think it's going to be Karen and it's going to be Giselle and it's going to be Ashley. Maybe just Giselle, but Ashley really cares for Karen too. So I think it's going to be Karen and Giselle and Ashley. And that's that. Selling Sunset, yes, I am going to cover it. I have not watched the new season. We are getting Selling the OC, which is such a good show, November 12th. We're getting Owning Manhattan with Ryan Serhant. Rumor is in December. And Selling Sunset's back. Chriselle and Chelsea Latanzi were not invited to the all cast party. Shocker, it was thrown by Brie Tessie, and Brie hates them, especially Chriselle. Well, especially Chelsea. She hates both of them, and they were not there. That is why they were not invited, because it was thrown by Brie. Nicole Young was not there, but she's basically fired. So there is that. I can't wait to watch the new season of Selling Sunset. I gotta tell you, it used to be my favorite. I'm more excited about Selling the OC November 12th. I'm more excited about Selling the OC. Tyre Stanaland is engaged. So let's see what happens. I'm telling you guys, I know you're all Bravo, but if you watch Selling the OC, you watch Owning Manhattan, or you watch Selling Sunset, all three of them are great. Owning Manhattan's not from the same pool. It's Selling the City, which came and went. I don't think we're getting it back. Selling the OC and Selling Sunset. But Sunset's out now. I'm going to watch it. I can't wait. I really can't wait for Selling the OC. And I hope it's a good season. That's why Chriselle and Chelsea were not there. For all of you who don't know there's life outside Bravo, I would strongly suggest Selling Sunset, Selling the OC, or Owning Manhattan with Ryan. And I hate to say it and leave you on this note, I still love Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I love every fucking thing about it. Courtney lets us know recently she tries to work like once a week. Doesn't always work out. Sometimes she just works once a month. I love that this is the sister of Kim Kardashian who says, get up and work, and works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and so my point was, I'm liking Tia and Ashley, and I don't love this season of Potomac, but I don't necessarily hate it. But you know what I love even more? All of you. Who knew we'd have a quick hit on Friday? We don't usually do that. Love you all. Have a great day. Tomorrow, Patreon Saturday.